maybe not come into the 21st, 22nd century, whichever we're looking at, but how safe are banks? How, as far as banking online?
Oh, the way of the world that we're in now, banking has really kept up with a lot of the times, especially from the technology standpoint. Unfortunately, you get this expectation that large mega banks are the ones that have all of the money, all the security, and all the technology. But community banks partner with really good groups and technology providers that are able to provide us with a high level of security and performance and technology features that we have just as much as the big banks do. And a lot of things that, one of the things that people don't know is that our bank and all banks are regulated, and we have laws that are actually we have to follow to meet a particular level of security and protection that we have from our customers. A lot of industries self-regulate, like retail corporations and stuff, where a lot of your breaches and a lot of your things happen in those self-regulated industries. Whereas, some groups will just do what they need to be able to meet the requirement. Most of your banks, and I know that we go above and beyond to try to make sure that we, protect our customers, protect the assets that we have at our organization, and to do all that we can to make sure that our customers have a good experience, one that is up to par with groups all around. Now we may make some decisions that some groups may, we say we don't want that feature because with that feature comes a higher level of risk.
Right.
But we've got all the things that other groups do, and we have, to me personally, I like to think that Farmers National Bank has one of the best groups on the IT side in the area. We work hard. We're always conscious of making sure that we recognize the risks that go along with technology and the security, but also we manage that risk effectively. When we identify it, and we do what we can. We pull out all the stops whenever when we're going with a new piece of technology to vet it, to make sure that we go through the rigors of saying, is this the best thing for our bank and for our customers? So we're protecting our customers, we're protecting our organization and our shareholders, because we've got a lot of owners out there. We've got a lot of people vested, I think, in the Farmers National Bank experience. And I think that we as a organization mean a lot to this community and the communities that we're in.
Sure.
We do our best, to make sure that we're here. Just like what we're doing today. We're doing this not because we just want to protect our bank customers, but we want people to know that we're here. If you're not a customer of ours, and you're going through something and you've got an experience with technology or security or a threat or fraud, that go to one of our locations and say, I've just had this happen. I've heard that you all have experience with this stuff. Can you help me with this, or put me in touch with Adam, with security officer,
right?
And find out what's going on. Is this legitimate? Just being able to ask that question puts you out of the norm. Most people, whenever these things happen with fraud and security, those things really scare people, or they are threatened by the people doing it. Yep. And they tell them, you can't talk to anyone. You can't don't go out there. As soon as you tell somebody, we're going to send the cops to arrest you, or we're going to confiscate whatever they've threatened you with. And when that happens, people they really unfortunately fold within themselves, right, instead of going out and finding help. And really, that's the first big thing, is that if you feel threatened by someone through a call or a text or any type of email, don't just try to figure it out yourself. Ask somebody, whether it's a family member or anyone else that that you can trust. Do that. Get on the phone. Don't contact the person that just contacted you. Contact someone else and say, have you ever had this happen? What's going on here? Somebody said they're going to arrest me because I haven't paid my taxes in 15 years, and I know that I have. What should I do? Unfortunately, a lot of people like to a lot of people like to think the IRS would call them and threaten them.
Yeah.
I got news for you. IRS ain't going to call you ever.
No,
They're going to let you call them, and you're going to stay on the line
Yeah.
for a few hours.
Yep.
So yeah, we see this kind of stuff, and banking is a place right now that I think that so much of our society has really it's a foundational piece of our culture in our groups. And I think that banking is one of the best places to still, there's pop-ups, there's Zelle and Venmo and all these other types of things, but banking has a level of security and protection that we make sure that is regulated well, that has rules and laws that we have to follow. We don't have a choice in these. These are something that we have to do these things, and it's unlike a lot of other industries that aren't regulated in the same way that we are.
And